Hello, everybody. How's it going?
What's up?
It's grime time.
It is.
Now, I wanted to shiny hunt Electrike, but I didn't have time, so we're just doing Carvanha again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Okay, so we got plenty of space.
I mean, you still need to get Carvanha, right? So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I still need it, so exactly. Exactly. Who's in here? Okay, Sharpedo's, that's perfect. This worked out great. Man, hearing this route music again after so long is like whiplash. Okay, let me get my playlist going. Alright, there we go. Oh, what day is it? Today's Saturday. I can't even think of what day it is. I think the music might be too loud. Okay. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We are still... Oh, man. We are still, after all this time, after Shiny 831. Will tonight be the night, chat? Will it happen tonight? Time to find out. And I yawned and that made my eyes tear up. I got a case.
Not so hard.
I got a case of the yawns. Mostly just my right eye, though. I don't know why that happens. Okay.
Wow, you only need 250 shinies to go. You still need low punny, by the way.
Yeah, I know. What's up, Kong? Wondering why the music in Scarlet and Violet was so banger and you saw Toby Fox worked on it? I know, that's insane, isn't it? Yeah, he did the song for the tower, the battle tower in this game, where you go and you have to fight Leon in order to unlock judging to see your IVs. I mean, if they brought him in for 8 and 9, we'll probably see him in 10, too. Which, he makes great music, so... It's A-okay with me. Do Trick Tony, they're bringing him back.
Did they add, like, the fan thing to YouTube?
Like a week or two ago?
You get, like, XP now.
What I really need is for them to be able to copy stream information from past streams. That would make my life so much easier. Come on, Carvanha. You gotta be shiny this time. Yeah, if we do get Carvanha shiny, we have some interesting backups. But that is if Carvanha shows up shiny, so we'll just have to see. What's your favorite Pokemon type? I like ground. There's not a Pokemon type I dislike, though. I'll never forget that Nintendo Direct where they had a bunch of Smash stuff and it revealed Sans as like a Mii fighter. That was an insane Nintendo Direct.
Oh yeah, that was like the last thing. That was like the one more thing. I think that was the Steve one, wasn't it?
No, I don't think that was this. Maybe that was the Banjo-Kazooie one. That was a fun one too, especially because I knew exactly when I saw the Jiggies. I'm like, oh my god. I think I have reactions to those on my channel. It probably won't be long until we're back in another Smash hype cycle. It probably will not be long. I believe Carvanha is 2.5k? Also, speaking of Pokemon, chat, the Japanese championships have been on. I've been watching a little bit of them. It's been fun. They have a very different format from the way we do VGC over here. What's up, Gerald? I actually... If you can believe it, chat, the Japanese players always, they always have very unique strategies. And I tune back in and I see Shohei, who, he comes over here and competes a lot. He's one of the best Japanese VGC players. And his opponent had a Bruxish. I shit you not. And what's also funny is that he brought out the Bruxish first turn, and it immediately went down. I felt bad for the guy. I was like, no! And I obviously can't read Japanese, but I could tell the chat was upset. The YouTube chat was upset when Bruxish went down. That was so sad.
What was he even cooking with Bruxish?
I'm not really sure. He did not bring it in the second game. Shohei won. He beat the Bruxish guy, but yeah, unfortunately it didn't get to do very much.
It has the ability Dazzling, which makes the opponents unable to use priority moves.
That's a pretty interesting ability.
Favorite Pokemon type? Probably Ghost or Psychic.
Didn't you like Grass once upon a time?
Or Grass. I bounce between like Grass.
Yeah,
and
there's
Ghost.
there's no wrong answer. There's no wrong answer.
Favorite anime? Soul Eater. First console? Game Boy Advance SP.
But it's just kind of funny watching the Japanese VGC players because I could tell chat was a big fan of the unique Pokemon that people would bring. Somebody had an Iron Jugulis too. That was fun to see. You never know when Iron Juggy is gonna show up. Mostly Miraidon and Lunala for the restricteds. A few Kyogres. I don't know if finals are, I don't know if they have it like it's 3 days, like NAIC here, but...
My first game I ever played, or first game for GBA? First game I ever played was Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt.
That makes you sound like you're 100 years old.
I don't know why that's my first one, but it is.
I don't even remember. I have no clue.
And then for GBA, I had Metroid 2 And
the guy with the Bruxish probably wanted to pull a Pachirisu. I think you might be right. I think that's something that a lot of people who enter VGC tournaments try to chase. They want to be the next... They want to be the next person known for bringing a little weird
back.
Pokemon. Why, Cats? Thanks for the 5 months. I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back. Yeah, they all want to be the next Sajin.
have their ace, yeah.
I mean, even like an official VGC broadcast, they still air that segment of the Pachirisu winning worlds. They just never let it go. So people see that and are like, I want them to talk about me for the next 10 years straight. Oh, hey, we have some Donkey Kong music, chat. That's appropriate.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, we got Jungle Groove on. I'm really excited to check out Donkey Kong Bonanza's soundtrack.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna buy Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Yeah, whenever I pick up a Switch 2, that'd be a good game to buy. They're playing the same, what is it, Regulation I? Is that what they're on right now? Everybody plays under the same regulation. But the way they format, like, they have a winners and losers bracket, which is something that we don't have over here. I think they do that for Pogo. Pogo has a winners and losers bracket, but not VGC. People complain. Wait, people are complaining about Pauline? Really? What are they saying? Like, I've seen some people making jokes that it should be Diddy Kong. How dare you stood where he stood. How could you earnestly be like, oh, Pauline stinks? Like, it looks fun. I don't know how you could walk away from such a neat, fun direct and be a curmudgeon about it. Oh yeah, that too, Justin. They're giving away that Flutter Mane. I think Wolfie's Incineroar was super limited too. Isn't that over? Like how the timeline apparently doesn't make sense for Pauline being young. Okay, if it's just people who care about the timeline being upset, they're less than human to me, so. If it's just freaks upset about the Mario timeline, opinion discarded.
Yeah. I don't know, like the
They're ruining the Mario timeline! Oh,
the
how could
voice
this happen?
acting sounds like kind of cheesy, but I don't know, it's kind of endearing. I'm sure it'll be cute.
What's up, Cacturn?
Also, I think the game, the Donkey Kong game, is gonna end. Yeah, exactly, Justin. I think the game is gonna end with, like, them building New Donk City or something. Like, you know how the entire game for Donkey Kong Bonanza is taking place, like, underground? I think the ending, it'll be New Donk City, which is above ground. We're gonna finally leave, like, the Earth crust, and it's gonna be New Donk City on the top.
They change the Mario timeline like every 5 years. Is that something real people actually care about that? I really cannot fathom such a thing. I've never... Mario 64 is in the same timeline as Mario Sunshine, which is in the same timeline as New Super Mario... Oh my god. What a horrible way to look at that franchise. I'm telling you, chat, them releasing that Zelda timeline book was the biggest mistake Nintendo has ever made. You cannot validate these people. You cannot give them a crumb. You give them an inch, they take a mile. Donkey Kong Bonanza is bad, actually, because it ruins the sanctity of the Mario timeline.
I think those are just doomers. I think the Donkey Kong's gonna get like 9 and 10 out of 10s. It's gonna be a game of the year.
I mean, the direct was impressive. Like, the game looks fun. And most of the people I've seen talking about it it's been positive.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Donkey Kong Bonanza to come out so we can figure out which studio is behind it. Is it the Odyssey devs? Is it another one of Nintendo's dev teams? Or... who knows? What's up, Galaxy?
What's up?
Grime time. Oops, I've taken too many eggs.
Yeah, I said I was gonna be here Saturday. I had to keep my promise.
Some people just need something to complain about. Yeah, absolutely. Such a non-issue. such a non-issue thing to be complaining about. I'm glad Pauline is like, what is she, 13? I'm glad it's not like baby Daisy or baby Luigi. I'm glad she actually gets to be a character and not just an infant.
That's kind of crazy. For Year of the Luigi, they didn't do like Yoshi's Island, but with Luigi.
Pink gold Pauline. Don't give them any ideas, Chad. They would do that. They would do that. I like all of the colors that you can be for Donkey Kong. Like, the skill tree is fun.
Is Chinchou a fish?
Yes.
I'd say Chinchou's my favorite, or...
That's a nice pick. That's a niche pick. Ruby Gem. I don't know. I would probably have a boring pick. I'd probably see something like Gyarados.
Gyarados. Eh?
We're stretching the definition of fish, chat. Yeah, I was thinking, like, what about Poliwhirl?
I don't consider a frog a fish.
Basculegion? Yeah, Basculegion's sweet. That's a good choice. Can fish wear gloves? The actual real question we should be asking. I mean, Carvanha's pretty cool. It'd be even cooler if I hatched one shiny right now. Yeah, would I have to say Garchomp? Shark.
Oh yeah, I guess Garchomp is a... that's kind of weird to think about.
My favorite fish. I still think it's fun that that Pokemon, like, animal book depicted Wishy-Washy as, like, krill. Whale Lord eat them like krill. Veluza. You're thinking of Veluza. Speaking of sharks, isn't it like the 50th anniversary of Jaws? I saw somebody post about that the other day. I'm pretty sure Jaws was like the first big summer blockbuster. That was one of the first movies that kind of invented the summer blockbuster.
That's... Why do I feel like it was an earlier movie?
I went on the Jaws ride in Universal before they closed it and bulldozed it for another Harry Potter land.
Was it worth it?
It was a cool ride. The animatronic is cool. I think the ride only exists in Japan now. All the ones in the other parks are gone. Yeah, we do need more shark Pokemon, I agree. A lemon shark or a tiger shark. I'd love like a big great white. Maybe in the shape of like Mega Gyarados. Like just a give me a Megalodon. Yeah, exactly. See, it would be cool. It makes sense. It'd be free real estate. Yeah, the Jaws ride, you board a boat. It's kind of like the Jurassic Park ride where you board a boat and shenanigans ensue. Sharpedo could have had a future paradox. I was gonna say they should do something with Sharpedo, and then I thought, oh yeah, it has a Mega Evolution. Oh yeah, oh right, yeah.
What do you think about the Splatoon spin-off Cacturn? I haven't been here when you guys talked about it. If you did.
I mostly just asked what it was. Because Nintendo just kind of came in and swoosed an announcement and then left.
I don't know if we know.
Such a good song. Nintendo's marketing the past few years has been so weird. Yeah, I don't... What are Lumineon and Finneon? They're not beta fish, are they? Or beta, as I've heard some people say. Beta. I mean, we get like 5 pretty typically kind of boring bird Pokemon every gen. Trade those out for like sharks. I'd be down with that.
Yeah, maybe a story action game. I think it's gonna have like a base building mechanic.
You get to have a Squid Kid apartment. What's up, Yeti? It's going. Oh. It's Tina time. I should have Volo's remix of Giratina, the one from PLA on here. That is such a good song. You know what undersea creature I would love a Pokemon of, chat? A blobfish. And they can give it 2 different forms. They can give it the regular form, where it's just, you know, the blobfish living its life. And then they can have the form where they bring it up from the depths of the ocean too fast and it turns into a gelatinous goo. I would love that. They should do a form of a Lola Momola where it just has like a chunk bitten out of it.
A Lola Momola.
I swear, I see a picture of that sunfish with a chunk out of it every week. That image pops up somewhere.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
That is an insane design. I was not ready for that. Yeah, we need another whale. I would love to see a whale shark. I think a whale shark would be cool. Because we really just have, what, Kyogre, Whalmer, Wailord?
And, Titan.
Oh yeah, that's true. We did just get Titan. But Titan is... I mean, he is, but he's also walking on land, so... An oarfish? That'd be cool. Whale Lord and Whale Lady. We have an oarfish? Wait, who? Whomst.
Huntail? Oh, wait, no, Milotic. It's Milotic.
Milotic? Neither of those Pokemon look like an oarfish.
What? What do you mean?
You know, I never actually thought about Milotic being a real-life creature. It's just like a Pokemon to me. Milotic is Milotic.
Milotic is totally a oarfish, you guys.
It is quite long. I thought Huntail was like an eel. It reminds me of the eel from like Mario 64. Tyler hates eels, chat, and I fundamentally disagree with him on this. Eels are funny.
I saw this video of like...
It's supposed to be a moray. Yeah, I thought Huntail was an eel.
They threw like something in like a river, and there was like 20 like giant black eels like eating it. It was so gross.
Dinner time.
So disgusting.
Supper time is here. I kind of like that Gorbis and Huntail both have like sinister. They're both sinister. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and read some of Gorbis's Pokedex entries. You might be surprised by how brutal they are. People throw meat off the back of an oil ship. You know, I can't say I have. Sometimes I get TikToks of like fishermen pulling up crabs or sea turtles that are covered in barnacles, and they take like pliers and crack all the barnacles off. They should have made Binacle tiny and parasitic. Oh, there's always sharks waiting for the meat, like vultures. They're circling like vultures. It's still weird that we finally got a dolphin Pokemon, chat. I remember talking years before Scarlet Violet came out, like, when are we ever gonna get a dolphin? When are we gonna get a dolphin? And now we have one. Only took them 9 gens, but we got there eventually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kyogre's an orca, right? You got the spots.
It must be, yeah.
We've got a dolphin and it's a freak. Yeah, I think Pikamuku's a sea cucumber. That's such a great name. Whoever came up with the name Sea Cucumber, 10 out of 10. A+. Gold star. Ten out of 10. Do you think we'll get more cool regional forms like Grimer being really colorful? I hope so. I like Alolan Grimer and Muck.
Grimer.
Grimer. Here, I'll give you a water Pokemon that's underrated. Kingdra. Well, actually, the whole Horsey line. Horsey, Seadra, and Kingdra. I like Barbaracle, too. I think Barbaracle and Binacle are neat.
That'd be cool if it got a Mega, yeah.
I actually do, in fact, like Barbaracle. He's a cool Pokemon. There's no Pokemon like Barbaracle, which is something I always like. Like, we have about a bajillion fish Pokemon, tons of birds, tons of primates, tons of dogs.
But
there's really nothing like Binacle.
Like, Barbaracle and Binacle, when they first were out, I hated them. I thought they were, like, this really dumb Pokemon. But now it's like, they kind of grow on you. Like, I used to not like that they look like Mario World.
Yeah, they'd give Mario characters to me, but that's why I like them. I think that's charming.
I think it's turned over to charming.
Yeah, I think it's just because it's so unique. You know, it kind of reminds me a little bit of, like, maybe Sigilyph or, you know, that type of Pokemon where there's just kind of nothing like it. Also, it's a good environmental Pokemon. If we ever get to the point where Game Freak can figure out how to place Pokemon in the environment and make it feel natural, like, imagine you, especially if all the rumors of Gen 10 being very aquatic-based are true, you know, you can see Binacles, like, chilling in a shallow pool. Like, that's fun. Like, Corsola, too. I think Corsola is quite fun. And Marini and Toxapex. We have a little bit of, like, a Coral Reef Pokemon gang going on. Stonejourner. That was a Pokemon I did not like that I turned around on. Stonejourner also has very heavy Mario vibes, in my opinion. It's like, it reminds me of the Mario enemy with the long legs that moves around.
I'm not sure who you're talking about, but it sounds interesting.
I think he's in Mario Kart World. It's like two long legs and a little guy in the middle. Also, Stonejourner's very, like, you know, they introduced it in Galar. It's a very British... it's a very fitting Pokemon. For the gen. A little bit of bonus points. Yeah, are they from New Super Mario Brothers? Or Brawler hiding in berries. I forget Corsola exists a lot, which is, I like the Pokemon, I don't know, I guess it hasn't been around lately. Stonejourners coexisting with cataquacks. Speaking of Mario Kart World. Oh, did you look it up?
No, I meant like cataquacks is awesome.
Cataquack. So I think the Kids' Choice Awards was tonight. And remember how we talked about that leak for the Sonic, what is it called? Crossworlds, the racing game? That leak seems to be correct. Because they showed off the SpongeBob stage officially and also announced TMNT and Avatar. But there's no voice acting! SpongeBob and Patrick are silent as a lamb. We don't get to hear SpongeBob meme around with Sonic. So that's kind of a it's so weird too. Every other character is so yappy in that game, and then SpongeBob is just completely silent.
Yeah, that's really weird.
It's very off-putting. I mean, the Bikini Bottom stage looked fun. There's a segment where you like bounce on a bunch of jellyfish. But yeah, I never thought in a million years there'd ever be a video game that has Sonic, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Aang from Avatar, and SpongeBob SquarePants. But here we are. Here we are. Just needs Tony the Tiger. Yeah, Hatsune Miku is also in the game, as well as Joker from Persona. Joker. Not that Joker.
He could be.
Now that would really be the Joker and Sonic in the same game. Yeah, Ichiban from Like a Dragon. It'll add Mr. Beast. Didn't Mr. Beast like announce some sort of like god-awful AI thing today and people were upset from what I gathered?
You know what? If they added that, that's not even far off. In like the first Sonic racing game, they added YouTubers in it.
Yeah, the Yogs cast.
So and there was like other ones too. So
yeah, Danica Patrick. Like... Who's a real life person. Ronaldo to that fighting game? Yeah. We're in the era of the crossover, chat. That stuff is just so lucrative for these companies. Everybody's trying to do it. Everybody wants to get in on that Fortnite, the Fortnite monies. But yeah, the Sonic Racing series has always had some really wacky cross. The Yogs cast feels unreal. Sonic starts singing, I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
That is crazy.
Saudi prince best friend who, yeah. Yeah, they were bought out by that Saudi company. How to Train Your Dragon? I'm surprised they haven't tried that. Where's the How to Train Your Dragon crossover with Brave and Tangled and Jack Frost from that DreamWorks movie whose name I can't remember?
It was like, wasn't it like the Scrooge one, 12 Nights of Christmas?
No, it wasn't Scrooge. It was all the holiday icons.
12 months?
Throw in a minion. You know, how haven't they gotten into more games? That's actually a... How have the minions not infiltrated more games? It'd be so easy to add, like, Bob and throw him in a little car in the Sonic game. 12 Nights at Freddy's.
Minions!
Har, 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 har.
I think I'm thinking of 8 Crazy Nights. I don't know what it's
That is
called.
the Adam Sandler movie. That is not remotely the same thing. It's like Treasure Guardians. Guardians of the Galaxy's greatest holiday treasure. Something like that.
Holiday movie. Rise of the Guardians.
Yes, I knew it had Guardians in it.
Saw it on Netflix back in the day.
I always like the Tooth Fairy's design in that. She's like a little hummingbird. Who on YouTube would you pick for a video game voice role? Honestly, probably nobody. Every time I hear a YouTuber in a game, it's always like, yeah, that's that YouTuber.
And yourself, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna self-cast myself. YouTube is... Maybe I would have had a better answer like 10 years ago. YouTube is so corporate now.
I don't really know any voice actors.
What's up, Purple Pikmin? If they add Todd Howard as a character.
What?
Immediate buy. Yeah, you know, you read my mind, Kong. I immediately thought of Jacksepticeye. He's in so many, like, little indie horror games. Like, he's in the first Bendy, and you hear him, it's like, yep, that's Jacksepticeye, alright. I don't know, I guess it's fun to see... I mean, I don't watch Markiplier anymore, but it'll be fun to see him in, like, his cameo in FNAF 2. Hugh Jackman was the Easter Bunny in that movie. That's hilarious. The Rise of the Guardians also kind of reminds me of the Santa Claus 3. Actually, were they in 2? No, I think they were in 3. You know, with Tim Allen as Santa, and they have, like, all these other... There's, like, the Sandman, there's the Easter Bunny.
Yeah.
And Jack Frost. Yeah, it's the one with Jack Frost. It's the one with Jack Frost.
That was number 3.
Wasn't he in Poppy Playtime? I don't know, probably. Probably. Yeah, Santa Claus with an E. Yeah, the Santa Claus Cinematic Universe. Those movies fell off when they stopped having Bernard.
Is Santa even, like, big anymore?
Is Santa... well, considering it's June right now, no. Yeah, Martin Short was Jack Frost. He had a cool design, though. I'll give him that. Also, wasn't there, like, a Mother Earth? She was always super pretty. Like, whoever did all the costuming on those movies did a good job. Oh yeah, all the Minecraft people they got for the Minecraft movie.
Oh yeah. Oh, and in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Yeah, Corey X Kenshin was in that. Yeah, politician Mad Pat. Who's Mother Nature and Santa Claus? What's up, Kuro? You think you hate video game movies? Honestly, we're talking about all the like holiday movies. I can give you a truly atrocious kids holiday movie, chat. Anybody remember Hop?
Unfortunately.
That is such a dog shit movie. Yeah, James Marsden. James Marsden's in that. James Marsden's been around the block with CGI animal companions. Yeah, that's the Easter movie. And the bad guy is like a chick. Like a literal little, like, yellow chick. Holiday movies are weird, yes. That wasn't a fever dream. That really is like the definition of a fever dream movie. You're really ill, you wake up at night, you turn your TV on, you see CG Hop. You pass out from shock. Scary Godmother. You think you've seen it, but you don't remember anything. Yeah, it's kind of one of those movies that goes in one ear, out the other. Definitely nothing that memorable about it. The Hallmark Christmas movies. Samantha's going back to her hometown, but she's gonna miss out on her deadline for her big project in the big city until she meets local handsome man number 973 and her life changes. She learns to celebrate the meaning of Christmas.
Never seen them.
I just described every single one that exists, so there you go. You know everything now, you're ready. I'm not really exaggerating on that either. Honestly, not really an exaggeration. What are some good holiday movies, chat, of any holiday?
Polar Express.
Polar Express.
I love Polar Express.
It has its charm. It has its charm. Die Hard. The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Paranorman.
Home Alone, yeah. Yeah, I think corniness kind of comes packaged with a lot of holiday movies. Misplaced Tom Hanks love. I like movies that have, like... I don't know, you don't realize, I mean, I don't think I realized this as a kid, but as an adult, it's like, oh yeah, every adult is Tom Hanks. It's like, oh. Has a little bit of whimsy to it.
I usually watch the Peanuts every year, Halloween or Christmas.
Yeah,
then...
you know Charlie Brown and the gang always got a special for you. Every year, Christmas time is here.
Yeah.
That song gets stuck in my head every Christmas season about 500 times. People who collect typewriters. Wow, sounds like high octane action.
You think there's like so many, but when you like try to think about it, it's like, I don't know any like holiday movies.
I think I had the Polar Express book as a kid. I think I have it in book form, too. I mean, there's a few Disney, mostly Halloween movies that I like. The original Hocus Pocus is fun, even though Disney has tried to, like, recreate that magic. I'm not buying it. I ain't watching that sequel. Halloween Town is also a classic. We should watch those this year, Tyler. They're charming movies. They're some of the first DComs.
Do they actually hold up, though?
They're charming in how low budget they are. Like, all the costumes and monsters are practical. It's very charming. The Trans-Siberian Orchestra, they rule. I'd love to see them in person.
I used to watch Scary Movie for Halloween when I was a kid, but those are like, I don't know if those aged well, but I remember them being really stupid and funny.
Also, shout out to the holiday episode of the regular show where they play some Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah, I feel like any holiday, not just like Christmas, any holiday, like TV shows are better than movies.
Is the sequel actually good? Maybe I'll have to check it out. You went to a concert with them a while back? Was it good? Drifloon. Speaking of movies, chat, has anyone seen Elio, the new Pixar movie? I didn't even realize that came out. And I heard that it's kind of mid.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even realize that movie came out. It's in theaters, apparently. You watched a review of it? What did they say? Did they like it, or did they think it was mid? Or bad? Oh, is it the K-pop movie Galaxy? I kind of want to watch that. The K-pop Demon Hunters. It's a new Sony animated movie. The animation looks really nice. It was decent, but not Pixar tier. Yeah, the review I watched, he brought up the Pete Docter interview where he said that he wants to basically make Pixar stories more relatable to general audiences. And he said that he felt that Elio lines up with that. It's kind of generic. Yeah, I want to check that movie out. I swear, Sony... I don't know how Sony did it, chat, but suddenly they're the ones innovating with animation the past many years. You're not a toy and you still love Toy Story? That's what a toy would say. It all started with the Emoji Movie. They said that Elio is an annoying kid. Yeah, I watched that clip where he's like in the military base with his aunt. And it's like, oh, the kid's wacky shenanigans, and the parental figure is exhausted of the kid's wacky shenanigans. I'm sure they're gonna learn to love each other by the end of the movie. It seemed kind of very cliched. Cliche. No, the Nidoran keep betraying you. Yeah, we know the Toy Story 5 villain is like a leapfrog tablet. Great. I'm so glad that they're making Toy Story 5. So we can have the evil leapfrog tablet. The kid actually needs to learn and grow up and act his age a bit more. Oh, interesting. I'm interested in the next Incredibles. I hope it's good. It'd be nice to have some bit of a time skip, but I won't hold my breath after the second one.
For what?
The Incredibles. They announced the third one.
Oh, whatever.
The guy who directed Good Dinosaur and Elementals is directing it, but Brad Bird is supposedly a producer.
No.
Yeah, Toy Story 5 is sounding very much like the Phone Bad movie. Kids these days, with their technology, they don't like to play with real toys anymore. It's like, wow, what a great take from 2009. Phone Bad. Elio is reportedly Pixar's lowest opening film. They haven't marketed for it. And then they're gonna be like, well, original projects are bad, so here's 5 more Toy Stories and 3 more Inside Outs. Phones are good. Phone good, actually. Yeah, I still have no idea. What are they gonna do for Coco 2? That is the most closed-shut movie you've ever seen. Why do they need to have a sequel? I'm still scratching my head over that one. Inside Out 3 High School, Inside Out 4 College. I can't wait to see how Riley's emotions react to her being like 70 years old. Yeah, I see Elio has this little like marketable alien creature. You see they're doing that for the new Jurassic World movie? They're like introducing baby Scrunko or whatever its name is. It's like,
yeah, it was
oh
like,
God, give me a break. Yeah, we must protect the baby. It's like, that's not my baby. I don't care about that baby. That ain't my baby. They're gonna revive the grandma. Yeah, it's introducing new $1 million marketing character. Please buy plushies today. Hate seeing people get eaten. That's fair, honestly. I mean, I don't even know what Jurassic World movie they're on. They just keep cranking them out. It's like, okay.
I haven't seen them. I've only seen Jurassic Park 1, Jurassic Park 2,
yeah,
Jurassic
I've seen the
Park
original.
3.
I've seen the original trilogy. Oh, they spoiled what the dinosaur is. That always happens. Funko Pops reveal the hidden Marvel character or the new toy line. That happens all the time. Still, for some reason. I don't know, they kind of lost me when they started making, like, genetically altered, they're essentially just making, like, Pokemon. It's not about regular ass dinosaurs anymore. Now it's about the Indominus Rex 2. The new Giga Chad dinosaur that we crafted in a lab. Meh. Yeah, you know, you're kind of right, Galaxy. A really easy way to defeat a tablet. Take the charging cable away. Villain defeated. Do we think Woody's gonna know what to do? How are they even gonna bring Woody back? Ugh. Oh yeah, Ellen's an awful person. She had a memo for staff that you couldn't look her in the eye. That's... yeah, I think that's an insane person giveaway. Don't look her in the eyes. You did not love Toy Story 4? They're introducing too many characters. Like, the Toy Story cast is just insanely large now. And they're probably gonna introduce a bunch of new characters in 5. It's like, Pixar should start killing some of them off. Take away, all, like, do we need to have Forky around anymore? No.
I only know that one from the Tamagotchi.
That's funny. Yeah, they made a Toy Story Tamagotchi. If Forky lives or dies. Yeah, what new toy voiced by celebrity X, Y, or Z are they gonna introduce for 5? Smudge the tablet screen. Yeah, all Woody and Buzz need to do is go get a knife from the kitchen and, like, have an X on it. Defeated. Forky overstayed his welcome in the movie he was in. A snacksident. Wizard of Oz on the tablet. Anybody remember that weird James Franco Wizard of Oz movie? That was like a fever dream. And Mila Kunis was in it. What year even was that? That feels like an eternity ago. Buzz Light. Oh yeah, the Buzz Lightyear movie. That was so... They should have just made the show. Bring back Star Command. Oh yeah, you're right, character. And they announced Conan O'Brien's voice in a... Oh, there. Okay, there's the celebrity then, Chad. We already know. We already know. The tablet posts about Woody and Buzz online. Buzz liked a problematic fanfiction. Kill him. Also, ad warning, chat. Ads be coming up. Pop a Prime sub if you have one. Ad blocker. We'll stay stationary though, so no one will miss any hatches. Pokemon TCG Live. Speaking of Jimmy Kimmel, I think Fallon is... I mean, I don't like either Jimmy that much, but I think Fallon's the worst Jimmy. I got a Wonder Pick for a Rainbow, Alolan, Doug trio. And then... right before I went live, I opened my packs for tonight, and I pulled a Rainbow, Alolan, Doug trio. So now I have 2! I have a real shot at getting the emblem, which you have to have 3 for. Insane. Alright, how many fishies have we hatched? 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're on the box... The box of thirds. Kevin James was in every movie. When's the last time Kevin James has been in anything? Which wasn't shiny. We hatched any hundos? Let's see. Yep. We got a few in here. Adam Sandler's doing Happy Madison 2. Yeah, you know, there haven't been a lot of Adam Sandler movies lately. Where's Jack and Jill 2? Donkachino!
I think he's just kind of doing whatever he wants now.
Well, he has so much money, he doesn't even need to work. Yeah, we've hatched a few hundos, chat. Not bad. Basically, all Adam Sandler movies are is him getting a studio to pay for a long vacation for him and his buddies. Let's go to Hawaii and film for a month. Alright, well, ads are playing, chat. I'm gonna get up for a second. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, they have kind of stopped making those too. The Hotel Transylvania movies. I think those wasn't Gendy on those movies? The guy who behind like Samurai Jack. Pixels and Click. Most people seem to like Click.
What do you need 5 shiny applins for?
As like, one of his better movies. I've seen Click, but I don't really remember it.
I rented Click at Blockbuster.
Oh, wow.
I remember that very specifically.
That's a core memory.
It is.
Every time I think about Blockbuster, I think about how much I would rent, like, the Winnie the Pooh and Timon and Pumbaa show.
You were challenged? That's funny. Well, good luck. May the apples be, may it be about
Yeah,
the
I guess
full
you would
harvest.
need Hydrapple, Falapple, Appleton, and Diplin. And Applin. There's a lot of apples.
Lyle apples.
Do we need How to Train Your Dragon live action? No. No, we don't. It's literally just the exact same as the animated movie. They didn't do anything different. Yeah, it's sad to see DreamWorks participating in that goofy trend. Live action remake tier list.
I kind of think that they made that movie specifically just for the park.
They might have, you're right.
I think it's absolutely
Because
just to
if
promote the park.
Epic Universe just opened in Orlando and there's a How to Train Your Dragon Land, which is based on the animated movie, not the live action one. But yeah, I do think Tyler's right. Tim Tams. I had a friend who went to Australia when we were in high school and she had Tim Tams.
We have Tim Tams at the store here.
Wait, they made Rough Nut and Tough Nut not twins? Seriously?
They made a live action Madeline? What?
Not identical. 0 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, think about it. You have the live action How to Train Your Dragon movie for the How to Train Your Dragon Land, and they just opened up the first Donkey Kong park in the US, and guess what's coming out in a few weeks? Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's all connected. I mean, the first How to Train Your Dragon movie, chat, is great. It's one of DreamWorks' all-time greatest movies. It's absolutely worth watching if you haven't seen it. It's got a great score. It's animated great. A Tim Tam Slam. The old Tim Tam Slam. It's no Shark Tale. I saw Shark Tale in theaters as a kid. I remember liking it.
Shark Tale? Is that the Will Smith one?
Yes, that's the Will Smith one.
I saw it in theaters too. The only legacy that movie has is literally just the puffer fish like look.
Yeah, the Martin
Yeah.
Scorsese pufferfish.
All it has.
That ain't any regular old pufferfish. It was Shrek 2. Yeah, Shrek 1 and 2 are also very, very, very good. So is Puss in Boots and the Last Wish. I kind of like the first Puss in Boots too. But it's not nearly as good as Last Wish.
Yeah, I never saw the second one.
Shrek? You never saw Shrek 2?
No, I saw that in theaters. I mean Puss in Boots too.
We watched it together. I saw that
No.
movie with you.
No, that was the third one.
Was it?
The Last Wish is the third one. The second one is like the Tale of Kitty Mitten Paws or whatever.
Kitty Mitten Paws. Are we sure? being gaslit right now. I miss when they used to have, like, Shrek holiday specials. He means the titular character Kitty Softpaws.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of the Oh, I'm thinking of, like, there was a short or, like, a TV show or something.
Yeah, they used to do a lot of Shrek, like, little spin-off shows, specials.
Crazy.
They had one where they had, like, Lord Farquaad's ghost, or did I, like, dream that up?
That was in the Halloween one.
Yeah, I'm very,
That was a good short. Yeah, Dragon ate Farquaad
Yeah, she ate him.
at the end of Shrek 1. During the dance party.
I'm a believer. I hope Shrek 5 is good. I really do. I don't know if it will be, but I hope so.
Absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema.
It'll be good.
Oh yeah, the Universal one. I did get to see the Shrek ride before they closed it. I think it's a Minions ride now. People were whining about how Shrek looked. And the funniest thing when that trailer, that teaser came out is like, Shrek talking about TikTok is lame. It's like, they've always done pop culture references. Like, was it that funny? No. But like, it's just a teaser. I don't think you need to get that tilted over it.
Yeah. They literally had a Matrix thing in Shrek 1.
Yeah. I always will love 2 when Fiona throws what's obviously supposed to be Ariel. He just picks her up by her tail and yeets her in the ocean.
I always like when... I think it was Shrek 2. Yeah, it was definitely Shrek 2. When Prince Charming... It's the opening movie of the movie.
Prince Charming
like,
and his mom are such great villains.
He's like galloping to the kingdom as like the knight in shining armor, and then it's just the wolf reading like a Playboy magazine.
The O.J. Simpson chase in Shrek 2.
What was the wolf even doing back in the tower?
Wasn't he bait?
I guess he was, yeah.
Shrek 4 is a weird one, but it is kind of funny to have Shane Dawson Rumpelstiltskin as the villain.
I kind of like Shrek 4. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like 3 is the worst of the 4 that we have right now.
Even then, though, like, I rewatched 3, and it was like, I still like it. I don't know. I think...
Yeah, you know, I haven't seen the movies in a while, so...
They went way too hard in 2. Like, 2 is just so
Yeah, 2 is
good
a fantastic sequel.
Yeah, it's just like, oh my god.
The thing I remember the most about 3 was like, it's Justin Timberlake! It's Justin Timberlake's character! Look, it's Justin Timberlake! Justin Timberlake, you guys! It's JT! It's like, Justin Timberlake does not have the personality for this, I'm sorry.
That kind of works into the character of Arthur, though, because he's...
Arthur also
like,
has no personality.
He's kind of, like, pathetic and...
Yeah, they do, like, the high school loser stuff, and it's like, oh boy.
Yeah.
You did. Where's Smurfette, voiced by Rihanna? The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. I think to have a good Shrek movie, you really have to have a good villain. Like Farquaad and the Fairy Godmother. S tier.
The villain to the third one was Prince Charming.
Yeah, I mean, I like Prince Charming, but I don't know. Maybe I have to watch 3 again.
It's kind of funny because they just reduced him to being like a weird like theater.
Yeah, I turned him into a theater kid.
Theater guy, pretty much. The opening to 3 is good because they're like laughing at him. I don't know. I think 3 has its redeemable stuff. I don't know.
You could watch Kung Fu Panda 2 all day because of Lord Shen. Man, talk about a franchise that fell off.
I've only seen the first Kung Fu Panda.
2 is good. 2 is good. People talk about Lord Shen for a reason. He's a good villain. Voiced by Gary Oldman. Just a killer design. Like, a peacock as an evil, conniving villain. Like, that would make a great Pokemon. What's up, Joshua? I'm trying. So far, no shiny. Yeah, Justin Timberlake got arrested for driving under the influence. Yeah, he's a peacock. Pheasantipity. Pheasantipity is not as cool. If you haven't seen Kung Fu Panda 2, chat, it's a good movie. It's one of DreamWorks' best.
Yeah, but Sifu was such a good villain.
That's the master.
Shigua or whatever, I don't know his name. The Snow Leopard.
Yeah, I know. I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name right now. The scene where he breaks out of jail is a good one.
Yeah, that one I thought was so cool as a kid.
But now, Poe is retired the Dragon Warrior to newcomer Aquafina. God, what a sad state. Yeah, and the third one is that Ox guy voiced by J.K. Simmons, right? Always like Poe's dad. His goose dad.
Oh, yeah.
4 takes the cake for being a boring villain. Yeah, I've always heard that it was okay. That 4 was okay.
There's a 4th Kung Fu Panda?
Wait, no. 3 is J.K. Simmons. 4... Is 4 that snake? I can't even remember. I'm getting my bland sequels mixed up. I'm sure Nintendo will have a lot of stock ready for the holiday season.
Are Switch 2s hard to find?
I don't know if a lot of people can go into a store and buy one, but they're restocking pretty regularly online.
I haven't been in a store that like sells them in a while. Or maybe I just haven't thought to look.
Yeah, I haven't. You know, when you walk by the games aisle and you glance into the case. Oh yeah, the chameleon, you're right. Kung Tu Panda. Oh yeah, they like teased that all the old villains were coming back, but it's just that lame chameleon. Tai Lung, that's the name of the snow leopard. Tai Lung.
Yeah.
Every Target and Walmart you've been to since launch lacked Switch 2 stock. I think I saw that Walmart was gonna restock, but only for Walmart Plus customers. You have to have a subscription to buy basic things from us now. I think if you're like actively watching like a bunch of deal Twitters or you have some sort of Discord that pings when they go into stock, it shouldn't be that hard to find one. Up until the last movie, Galaxy. Yeah, the not only is Aquafina like, okay, another animated movie with her, but the little fox character is so generic. It's like a DeviantArt character. Original character, do not steal. Ice soup. Did you guys get the bundle with Mario Kart World, or did you just buy the regular Switch 2 without a game?
I heard that some Switch 2s, the Mario Kart bundle, some of them came with Mario Kart already on the system, like ready to boot, and then some of them, you had to input the code on the eShop.
Interesting. Just bought the base Switch 2. I need Nintendo to come out with some Switch 2s in some nice colors, and maybe a few more games, and then I'll pick one up. Had to input a code. I am gonna be jealous of everybody who gets Bonanza though. That game looks fun. That game looks fun.
Does Mario Kart World run at like 60 FPS all the time?
I don't know. Yeah, Bonanza looks fun.
I really like how Bonanza took aspects of like the rare games.
Yeah,
like Banjo and
Donkey
Kong 64.
Rambi. Espresso.
Well, and I was telling you too, like the NPCs out in the world are like really like Banjo-esque in a way.
Good. You got the bundle. Yeah, I've seen a few reviewers say, honestly, if you want the most bang for your buck, just play Deluxe.
I mean, I don't know. Bonanza isn't worth the console price, but I think it's worth $80. I don't
It's
think
not
worth
$80. There's no game on Earth that's worth $80, but Bonanza's $70. I don't know where Nintendo gets off thinking Mario Kart of all games is what they should charge $80 for, and Bonanza's not, but sure.
Oh, Bonanza's cheaper?
Yes, it's only, only, it's 70.
Oh. Huh. Maybe Mario Kart World is gonna get like free DLC.
It better. For $80, it better have some good free updates. I mean, again, people think the fact that Donkey Kong and Pauline only have one costume means that they're gonna get a free update for Bonanza. When 60 used to be a lot, Costco's gonna sell Bonanza for 62. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, Amazon is selling Switch 2 stuff again. I guess Nintendo and Amazon squash their beef. Maybe, I don't know if that means we'd see other retailers occasionally have sales. Who knows? Nintendo games typically do not go on deep discount. So true. So after Bonanza comes out, I imagine... When do they typically have directs for, like, their big holiday lineup? September? October?
Probably both months.
Hopefully they're good directs.
I think because, like, Metroid comes out at the end of the year.
Yeah, I saw that in the British subway. They had a poster for the new Metroid and it said out now. Oops. Oopsie, somebody made a little mistake.
I could see them having a Switch 2 edition of Metroid.
Yeah, aren't the colors for that like purple? They could make it purple. I mean, they would have announced it, I think, already.
You think so?
Yeah. Do I think Donkey Kong Bonanza's worth $70? I don't know. I haven't played it.
From what
I mean,
I've seen,
I think
yeah.
70 is way too much for games too, to be honest. That was Xbox and Sony that started doing that, though. Sony said we only have one game like every 3 years. We gotta make it count. Charge $70. I really want to know if PLZA is gonna have DLC.
I feel like no. I think they'll just keep going hard on like raids for Scarlet Violet. And then they'll release Pokemon Champions.
Yeah, I think when we get Worlds in August, they'll have, hopefully, go into more detail about Champions. Take-Two might try to push it to 90. I'm sad GTA got pushed because I wanted to see how much Rockstar was going to charge for it. $5 billion. Carvanha, can you be shiny, please? This fish don't want to cooperate. Champions is gonna be dog shit. I mean, we've literally barely seen anything about it. We've barely seen anything about it.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. I don't know.
Like, Showdown's quick and easy to get into battles. It's certainly it's fun, but I want to see what Champions has to offer.
I think the draw is that this will be officially supported.
Yeah. Well, and hopefully it'll have good presentation. Hopefully it'll actually look and run good. I mean, every time I've watched, again, the Japanese championships have been on, and it's like, yeah, they're on the Switch too. You can tell.
It probably won't have all Pokemon.
I don't think we're ever getting all Pokemon ever again.
I think it'll just have
the national dex
Pokemon.
is dead. Masuda went out back and shot it. I want to know if they're gonna have multiple types of gimmicks active. Are we gonna have Gigantamax or Dynamaxing and Terastallizing? Are we gonna have Z moves and Megas? It has potential for some really interesting formats. Blastoise might have a chance. Mega Blastoise says Shell Smash. Will it be exactly like Showdown? Yeah, we have no idea. That's the problem when they do, like, mostly CG trailers. Who knows? So we'll have to wait until likely August to find out. I mean, in an ideal world, they would have formats that regularly rotate all Pokemon in eventually. But we don't live in an ideal world, so... That's what should happen in the mainline games, and that's certainly not how they operate, so... I want to know who's developing Champions. Yeah, a lot of people have shown concern that they're going to target Showdown. I don't think they will, but yeah, you never know. Air Balloon Electric Sidinja. Terastallized Sidinja. What weaknesses? Yeah, the only Pokemon that's going to be in Champions is Incineroar. Enjoy. And Amoonguss. Why does Amoonguss make it back to every gen? So many people still have Amoonguss on competitive teams. It's like, wow, we can't have a break, huh? Just always have to...
Yeah, Amoonguss is always there.
Always have to bring this mushroom back. I love annoying tanky Pokemon that get access to 100% sleeping moves. That's my favorite thing. Sometimes I wish they displayed items on Pokemon. Imagine safety goggles. Imagine safety goggles on your Psyduck or something. The heavy-duty boots. The covert cloak. The choice items would all be fun, too. Honestly, one thing Champions needs to have, and it's so funny that Scarlet and Violet just don't have a way to support the official format. They don't have open team sheets in Scarlet and Violet. You don't get to see what your opponent is running. If they add a way where you have open team sheets or like best of 3, that's what I think Champions can excel at. If they give you actually a lot of different options to have unique battles. I'd love if they brought back Little Cup or stuff like that. Whaler would rock those boots. Well, imagine if they fitted on his fins.
Wailord wearing like a tiny vest.
Would Wailord wear boots like this or like this? Carvanha, come on, man. Can you find it in your heart, in your soul to be shiny? What's up with this shiny drought, Tyler?
How long has it been?
A month and a half, maybe?
That's wild.
Even Pogo does battle format rotations. Yeah, Champions needs to have more than the bare minimum. And what would also be cool is if they had rewards. If they gave out maybe event Pokemon or items or cosmetics for depending on how high in a tournament you place. That has a lot of value. If they actually gave out rewards you could have in games, that would be cool. Do I trust them to have such a thing? No. No, I don't. But I'm just saying. Gotta have something, right? There's gotta be something to it. Oh, this is such a good song. I love RimWorld. RimWorld's new DLC looks insane. I can't wait to play it. It's not even out yet. I thought it was out, but it's not out yet. Yeah, Pokemon with ribbons, or even a way to maybe distribute mythicals or something like that. There's a lot of options they could take with it. Options they could take. Who knows if they will take them? I hope since it's just a battle simulator that they have some neat, actually good-looking battle arenas. If I have to see another bland school with like grandma, the same NPC copy and pasted 5 times around it, I'll cry. Give me some actually impressive, good-looking battle arenas.
Honestly, from the Champions trailer, I think it's just gonna be in that, like, blue... Didn't we already see, like, the stadium, and it's just like a...
Yeah, we saw, like,
a
10
black...
seconds of actual gameplay.
Yeah.
That would be such a shame. Or they'll take us back to another godforsaken blue Wi-Fi room. As if I couldn't hate the Elite Four in Scarlet and Violet more. All the Elite Four matches are in that awful blue room. It's like all you need is a straitjacket. It's like you're in a mental institution. It's so boring. Remember, like, how they redesigned all the Gen 3 Elite Four rooms and auras? Can we get some of that back, you know? Some themes, some colors. I think the ending of Scarlet and Violet is really where you get to see how much time they ran out of. Like, the entirety of that route full of Igglybuff and Tandemaus into the Elite Four. Like, all their teams and Gita's team, it's so unfinished. Yeah, Gen 5 was the first where you could pick we haven't had that style of Elite Four in a while, where you could pick. That'd be cool to bring that one back. Instead of just enter room, beat Elite Four, go forward, beat Elite Four, go forward. Man, my eyes are itchy. Also, speaking of competitive Pokemon, if you've ever watched a VGC event, they always, in intermissions, they do a lot of, like, quizzes. They read you a Pokedex, and they make you guess which Pokemon is this. And a lot of times they're very challenging. It's like, geez, who is this? I don't know. And the casters play along, and it's fun. While watching some of the Japanese championships yesterday, they posed a question, and I pulled out my phone to translate it because I wanted to play. And the question was, which one of these Pokemon is not a starter in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Uekoko, Sprigatito, Quaxley, Murkrow.
I wonder.
That's a toughie right there. I gotta put my thinking cap on for that one. Real toughie right there. That's a mystery. A real head scratcher right there. My favorite starter, Murkrow. I feel like in some sort of spin-off game, Murkrow could be a fun starter, like a ROM hack. Legitimately, Murkrow would be fun.
What would its like counters be though?
You could have Murkrow.
Larvitar?
That would be too strong.
Yeah, that's dumb.
You can't have a pseudo. You can't swoosh a pseudo in there. You could have it just be like birds with 2 stages. It can be Murkrow, Swellow.
Gligar.
Sure. My favorite bird. Which Pokemon evolves into Seviper? Who's that Pokemon? What's funny is that the casters, are they in the Tokyo Dome? They might be in the Tokyo Dome. They're in like a big convention center or something like that. It's actually just the casters and then like the convention floor. I'm surprised they don't pepper more merchandise in like they do over here. They have a dedicated person who makes like all these sets and they decorate it with merchandise. Usually it's seasonal too, or sometimes themed to wherever the event is taking place, which is fun. What a unique job that must be. The set designer for Pokemon BGC Pogo TCG stuff. There was someone in the crowd I was laughing watching. They had a Stunfisk hat, and they pulled up a little. I assume it's the sitting cutie. They pulled out the Stunfisk sitting cutie. They're facing the stage, so we're seeing their back, but they put the plushie on their shoulder facing the camera, and they had it moving. A real Stunfisk enjoyer. You like to see it. I love seeing people rep weird or unusual Pokemon. Cool hat. I want a Stunfisk hat. Why don't I own that? High fashion. The night tracks from Sonic Unleashed are so nice.
They are. It's too bad that it's Werehog.
You Werehog. You don't even get to hear the nice, calm music because you're constantly having that action song play when you're fighting enemies.
So dumb.
Sonic featuring Devil May Cry. That guy that made like the Castlevania show and the bad Devil May Cry show, from what I've heard, apparently bought the rights to Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem fans.
Oh, I think I saw that.
They're always being tested. Poor Duke Nukem fans. They're always going through something. Help them. Save them.
Yuxi!
Yuxi. Yuxi? That's no Yuxi.
You were doing Dynamax, it'd be like, oh, maybe you'll get it. Or no, do you already have it?
He's right. It's right here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just missing Azelf, who never shows up in Dynamax anymore. We don't ever see Azelf. There he is! Yellow. Yuxi. I still want to say Oxy. Auto ignore that. Yuxi, what I seeing? Also, Tyler, there was an well. There was one, oh, I actually can't remember what it even was. There's one Pokemon. We were laughing over the pronunciation, I can't remember now.
No, who was it?
I deposited an egg. I do that from time to time. We can just take him out later. It's not a big deal. I still have room, right? Let's double check. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, you can see, you saw the eggs I accidentally put in the box. We're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on box 5 for Carvanha. Oh god. Oh no. Oh jeez. Yeah, we'll probably be doing some Dynamax adventures tomorrow. Oh, the low is 75 right now. It's gonna be so hot this week, chat. If it's hot where you are, stay safe. Don't get heat stroke. Stay hydrated. It's gonna be like 100 this week. That's very
it's, like,
warm.
chill here.
It's not hot for you up there?
No, it's like normal. It's chill.
That's around, what is 100 Fahrenheit? Like 36, 37 Celsius?
It's actually pretty cool.
Pretty cool. I wish it was cool here. Ugh.
I'll convert it. It's 39.
39? What?
Yeah.
That's cold. That's like
Oh,
a little... 32 is freezing.
freezing?
Yeah, 32 degrees is below freezing. Were you challenging me there? That is not cold. Yeah, that's 0 Celsius. That's 32 is freezing, and that's where it meets 0.
No, that's the temperature where I am.
That's crazy. That it still gets into the 30s in Canada at night.
That's not normal. I don't know why it's cold here. I don't know. It was rainy. Maybe that's why.
We're in the point where rain just makes it humid.
No, we're chilling.
Apparently, literally. Yeah, rain. We're in the point of summer where rain just makes it humid. It just makes it feel like a Florida simulator. It's 81% humidity for me. And pollen is very high. Boy, can I tell. Oh, boy, can I tell.
I have 93% humidity.
Ooh. Moist. I want to know why Canada's always on fire. When
We have like
when it's summer, spring, summer.
we have the,
You're always just burning down.
I'm pretty sure we have the most forests in the world.
Is it somebody causing a fire, or is it just a natural, like, thing?
Some of them are from people.
Gotta announce the gender of my baby with a ginormous firework that sets ablaze. It's a girl! Thousands dead. Yeah, I'll never forget that year where all the smoke came down and it looked like the apocalypse.
Yeah, that's what it looked like here for a little.
I mean, that's gotta be... Inhaling smoke like that, if you live in one of those areas that's always catching fire, that can't be good.
That can't be.
That,
No.
that can't be good.
What I mean, what do you do?
Yeah, I guess. Whenever people say like, oh, just leave, it's like, well, easier said than done. I deposited another egg. Jail.
Egg jail.
The jelly jam. I could see Blizzard setting fire. that's a fun Blizzard setting fire.
That's fine.
Set fire to the rain. Watched it burn as I... something. Have a good one, Yeti. They have the elemental advantage, the type advantage. Carvanha is not cooperating, chat. This is so sad. I can't believe you've done this. You can't. Gloria Darmanitan. I hope we get another fire ice or fire water soon, please. It would be so cool. I didn't intend for that to... I'll stop now. Uh-oh, what's happening? Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia TCG set officially reveals the return of Mega Evolutions. You don't say. Wow. It's got that 3D artwork. It really is like we're back in Gen 6. Mega Lucario and Mega Gardevoir are the cover mons.
Ugh.
Also, ad warning, chat. Last ads of the night. That's so annoying that they're not showing off new mechas because they haven't fucking revealed any of them yet. Deja vu, I have seen these Pokemon in a set before. I'm surprised they didn't just do Mega Charizard X and Mega Charizard Y. That would get all the scalper bros back on board. I almost wonder if... I swear the black and white TCG set coming out soon has been a little easier to get because all the scalpers don't know Gen 5. Seriously.
Oh, you've been able to get some?
Yeah, I pre-ordered a few. This set doesn't have Charizard. I'm out of here. I want the Victini box, though. I haven't been able to grab a pre-order for the Victini box. Apparently, that's one of the best-selling cards in the Japanese set. That Victini card. It's the most Unova, like, US-looking card I've ever seen. Victini's standing on, like, a little cliffside, and... It's cute. It's a cute card.
I wonder why it's the most.
I think people really like Victini. I think Victini is one of Gen 5's most popular Pokemon, honestly.
Yeah,
legitimately.
It's top 5 mythicals, so.
Yeah.
Wasn't it designed? Oh wait, no, it was designed by like a lady. I was like, wasn't it designed by Masuda? But no, it was.
Masuda's not a designer.
Yeah, but I swear, like, he took it to this lady and she did it, I swear.
Yeah, I got more White Flare pre-ordered than... what's the black set? Black Bolt. I got more White Flare because they didn't have the, booster bundles for Black Bolt up, so I ended up getting all Reshiram.
Oh, never mind. I got it kind of mixed up. It says Victini was added at the request of Junichi Masuda. Masuda himself mentioned in multiple interviews Victini is his favorite Gen 5 Pokemon.
Ah, it's Masuda's fave too.
In a 2011 interview with Eurogamer, Masuda mentioned Mana eBay.
We don't get those anymore.
Mana eBay, or I don't know
eBay.
how to say it, as Victini's designer, and that it was meant to appeal more to girls than to boys.
Hold on a second, chat. I gotta go turn the AC down. It is in an oven up here.
We in the oven.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, the Reshiram and Zekrom cards look so good. They're the most impressive, I don't know, secrets, whatever they're classified as, cards we've seen in a while. It's unique. We haven't gotten cards like that in a bit, so it's something different. Let me find the tweet. Oh, here, this one works. Pokemon deals and news. There you go. Here, I'll post it in YouTube chat, too. Inteleon card is cool. I like the Bulbasaur. You could have asked me if that Mega Gardevoir and Venusaur card were existing in the original X and Y set, and I would have been like, yeah, sure. Really is like deja vu.
Yeah, that's meh.
I hope you can get your hands on a few of the black and white packs, though, Tyler. It's a fun set.
Yeah, I'll have to see if I can find it in the wild.
The hardest part these days. I went to Target the other day and they had... The only thing they had were their World's Pikachu winning deck things that nobody ever buys. The one thing safe from scalping. They had a boatload of Lorcana, though. They had so much Lorcana. The whole shelf was like 60-70% Lorcana. I'm like, oh, okay. Not interested in Lorcana, but I did like the cover art of Rapunzel on it. She was cute. Alright, chat, we're gonna hatch a few more. Because I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of these non-shiny Carvanha grandpa.
I gotta shine already.
They don't wanna. The shiny drought's brutal. I almost didn't stream at all tonight because I felt kind of bleh. But I knew, I knew I had to get Tyler on here.
Hmm.
The Great Drought of 25. How could this happen? Oh, how could this happen? We've hatched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on box 6 for Carvanha. Alright, chat, if you had 5 shots to hatch a shiny feesh, you getting that shiny feesh? Or are you getting jack squat? Diddly bupkis, nothing.
Come on.
Welcome back.
Shanala, thanks for the 47 months. I appreciate it.
17 C silver 307.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
317 C silver 317.
20, 30, 40,
C silver 317.
41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47! Aw, no, character limit exceeded. How could this happen?
317 C silver.
Maybe one day I'll get an emote code that isn't
317 C silver.
needlessly long. But thanks for the 47 months, Chanel. I hope you've been well. We've reached the limit. I'm so mad Twitch just assigned me a bunch of nothing numbers for my emotes. Bullshit. Honestly, that's some garbage. That is some garbage. Squidward. Is that what you said? I didn't even hear you.
Squidward.
Squidward.
No, I just said crazy word.
Squid.
Silver 317, C 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 silver.
He's the text-to-speech guy has said it so much, it sounds like nothing now. So I think it won't be scalped as bad as the Team Rocket in 151. Honestly, maybe, yeah. Because the scalpers know Team Rocket and they know Gen 1, but like I said, I don't think they're very familiar with Gen 5, so... Maybe we can get this, maybe we can pull one past them. Guys, there's no Charizard in here, go home. There's no Charizard here, everybody, go home. Carvanha, Carvanha, why are you not shiny? Well, whenever we do a Masuda hunt after this chat, we're gonna swap to Electrike. If Carvanha is gonna be like this. If Carvanha is gonna be a stinky, stinky, betraying fish, we'll swap to another Gen 3.
Yeah, it's always good. Change it up.
Also, I think we'll start another Retro Achievements run next week. I still haven't exactly decided what I want to do, but... I miss the Retro Achievement streams. We did end up finishing the Espeon and Umbreon challenge run. That's all in a playlist. Yeah, I definitely want to do channel at some point. We'll do that this year. We'll absolutely do channel.
Channel will go crazy.
Alright, chat, let's get a bonus egg. If you had one extra bonus shot. The Pokemon Channel one has getting all the nice cards platinum, so that might be annoying. That's the problem. A lot of the Pokemon Retro achievements have, especially games with like Battle Frontiers or Battle Towers, they're absolute gauntlets. It'll take a long time. I wish Gale of Darkness had a different challenge run than just Eevee only.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I don't know, maybe Eevee only is actually more fun than I think it is. I don't know, Tyler, what do you think? Gold or Sapphire? What do you think would be more fun to watch? I mean, they're both good games, but they're both
Sapphire's
comfy.
shorter, so if you're like, I don't know if I should have done this, at least you can just get it done. Because Gold, it's like you gotta do Kanto and the Game Corner and...
Are there Game Corner ones in Gold? I don't remember. Well, chat, Carvanha is just a mean betrayer.
In Goldenrod.
Well, I know there's the Game Corner, but I'm talking about Gold specifically. I think Silver might have had some ones that were annoying. And I think Crystal had all the battle tower stuff. Oh, hey. I was like, oh, let me go back to Dynamax Adventures, but that's literally where I was. We save scummed all those fishies. Verifying that you are human. Thanks, Retro Achievements. I'm actually a booper. Catch all 26 types of unknown. Okay, that's kind of an interesting one. Overlapping music. Let me pause. The Chad Tyrogue. Okay. Is there Game Corner stuff on here? I don't even see it.
I was just saying that. I don't know.
I mean, beating all the trainers, honestly, is not that bad. It's annoying, but it's not that bad.
I don't know. We can think about it.
Yeah. Well, chat, tomorrow, we'll be back with our regular scheduled Dynamax adventures. But yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it, even if the shiny drought continues. Damn, man! One of these days, right? I keep saying. One of these days. Alright, everybody, I'm out of here. Not going to sleep, though.
Alright, peace out.
Peace out, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the follows. Thanks for the resubs. Appreciate you, everybody. Thanks for watching on YouTube as well. Oh, bless you. Booper blesses all. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Peace.